Hey, what's up, people? This video is gonna be on Adrien Broner and my thoughts on him, and do I think he's focused? Do I think he's changed? And in my opinion, I don't think he's changed at all. And you can tell because he recently gave an interview and he's talking like he never lost a fight. He's talking like, listen, if you think you want me to be humble now, if you're waiting for me to be humble, that's not gonna happen. So you can forget about it. Like, if I was him and I came out of a loss like that, I would shut my mouth. I wouldn't talk smack anymore. I would be like, you know what, I took a loss and, you know, I'm going to train hard and I'm going to bounce back. But even now, this guy thinks he's all that. You know, saying, you know, anybody can get it, whether you're Puerto Rican, Mexican. Like, I mean, come on, man. He should have learned by now. And I know it's always good to be confident. But this guy, to me, just doesn't seem like he's focused, you know. He just made a rap single with Rick Ross called 40. And I listened to the song and, you know, it was okay, you know, it's not bad, you know, I'll give him the props there. But I mean, when you're a boxer, you need to focus 100% on boxing. What is he doing making rap videos? What is he doing making rap videos? And, you know, he had another interview where he talked about how he had crabs. And, you know, that's the STD you get by sleeping with so many women. And he's still talking like so immature, like, you know what, I got crabs, and then, you know, after I got crabs, I went back to her since she was so good. Like, why do you have to say all of this? He got humiliated in the Maidana loss. And, you know, even before that, the things he was doing, like, you know, flushing money down the toilet and, you know, saying he's the greatest fighter of all time and I don't want to fight Floyd Mayweather because I don't want to give him his first loss. So, you know, I gave him pass for that because that was before he learned his lesson. And even Mayweather said in the interview that he tried to warn Adrien Broner that, look, when you fight top-notch level guys like Maidana, it's not the same anymore. You can't just fool around in the gym, you know, carrying around a fat pack, moving up in weight, and thinking you're going to win the fight. And I thought he should have learned the lesson against Malignaggi because he got lucky he won that fight. I mean, Malignaggi got no power. Malignaggi knocks nobody out. He got like 7 knockouts. I mean, he punches like a girl. But, you know, he was outworking him. He landed more jabs. He was landing like 30 more punches per round. Even then, I think Broner won the fight. But, I mean, even after that fight, having such a close fight with somebody you thought you were going to destroy, he ends off by saying, you know what, I took Paulie's belt and his girl. I took Paulie's belt and his girl. So I didn't get the point of that. But then again, he went into the Maidana fight, and even during the fight, he's humping Maidana from the back and milking I mean, he got embarrassed that fight. He milked the headbutt so bad, and he didn't even have the decency to stay after the fight and give the interview. He left. He ran out the ring. So if I'm coming off a loss like that, I would be focused. You know, I'll forget about the rap. I'll be in the gym, training hard, being humble. And let's not forget, he's going up against Carlos Molina. And this is a fight he's going to easily win. I mean, this is a BS fight. He could have, I know he wanted a tune-up fight after you get a loss like that. You always need somebody easy. But I mean, this easy, Carlos Molina, this easy. I already gave my prediction on this fight. I mean, this is easy for him. So, you know, I don't think he's going to prove anything after he beats Carlos Molina. Like, this is not proving anything. So him talking smack like, you know, when I come in the ring May 3rd, I'm going to beat Molina, and I'm going to be back, I'm going to be the best. Like, what is this? I mean, I don't get it. I just don't think Broner's ever going to learn his lesson. And he needs to realize it's about time he's going to step up another notch again, and he's going to lose. I mean, this thing he's been doing right now, you know, making rap videos, talking smack, it's not going to work if you go up against fighters like, you know, Lucas Matisse, Danny Garcia, Keith Thurman, all these fighters. They're gonna expose him. So what he needs to do is shut up, you know, stop making all these bullshit comments, stick to boxing, show people that, you know, you changed. You're not Mayweather. That's one thing he needs to understand. And he's trying to be like Mayweather, but the thing with Mayweather is he talks smack, but he backs it up. He's never lost. And even Mayweather, you know, he has some decency in him. He gives respect to his opponents. He takes them seriously. You can see the way he works out. He's fighting Maidana right now, and this is a one-sided fight, I'll tell you that. I don't think Maidana has a chance. Actually, you know what? He probably has a puncher's chance because he has heavy hands. But other than that, he has no chance. And still, Mayweather's not talking smack. Mayweather's been training hard. You can tell if you go online, you look around in Mayweather's info, you can tell he's training for the fight. And Adrien Broner, he still didn't shut up. He's not even the co-main event in May 3rd. He's not even the co-main event. He's the third fight. And he needs to realize that. So, I thought Maidana gave him a good humble pie. But, we'll see what happens. I think Broner's going to win this next fight. But, if he shows no improvement, if he struggles against Carlos Molina, he's done in the elite level. I mean, he needs to beat Carlos Molina the way Khan beat Carlos Molina. And that was 10-round TKO. And he absolutely demolished Molina. If he struggles against Molina, it's done for him. So that's number one. And number two, he needs to start focusing back in boxing. He can't be making no rap videos, making dumbass comments. He needs to stick to boxing and, really train. And if he wants to go to the next level, because he thinks he's the future of boxing. But, I mean, I'll tell you so many fighters who I think are the future of boxing over him. You got Canelo Alvarez. You got Keith Thurman. You got Gennady Golovkin. You got all these fighters. They're the future. So if he wants to be the future, he has the skill, he has the potential. He's not a bad fighter. If you take away all his negatives outside the ring, all the, the bullshit he does outside the ring, he's still a good fighter, But the thing is, he needs to, now focus. This is the time. This is a make or break time. This year, the next 2 years, the next 3-4 fights are going to be make or break for him. And he needs to really focus. These are my thoughts on Adrien Broner. Let me know what you guys think. Am I being too harsh on Adrien Broner? I don't think so. I'm saying it how it is. This is my thoughts on Adrien Broner. Subscribe, leave your comments below.